The ocean is a medium 800 times denser than air, a crushing, lightless pressure chamber that should render elegant movement impossible. Yet, within this liquid void, evolution has sculpted machines of terrifying elegance, biological masterpieces that defy the very laws of physics. Every curve is a cold calculation, every ripple a solution to the complex equations of fluid dynamics that we are only beginning to solve. They do not merely swim, they exist in a state of wu-wei, the Taoist principle of effortless action, of moving without resistance. Welcome to a 12-minute descent into the dance of the deep, a journey through science, history, and the sublime. This is the countdown. Top 10 Most Graceful Ocean Swimmers. Do not blink. The secrets of the abyss are about to be revealed. Number 10. The orca, a strategic powerhouse that commands the sea with a lethal, calculated grace. Orcas are masters of collective fluid manipulation. They don't just swim, they use the water itself as a weapon, wave-washing their prey with terrifying precision. Their grace is found in their cooperation, a social intelligence that manifests as a fluid, singular entity moving through the tides. To the indigenous cultures of the Pacific Northwest, they are the guardians of the sea, possessors of a language as complex and ancient as our own. Number 9. The cuttlefish, the ocean's most graceful morpher and a biological illusionist of the highest order. It possesses a skin-brain connection faster than any man-made processor, allowing it to communicate and camouflage in a single fluid breath. True grace is the ability to become one's environment. The cuttlefish doesn't just hide, it dissolves the very concept of self. It challenges our definition of intelligence, proving that elegance is as much a function of the mind as it is the muscle. Number 8. The whale shark, a gentle giant that moves through the deep with the slow, rhythmic weight of a drifting planet. Each shark carries a unique fingerprint of spots, so precise that scientists use star-tracking algorithms to follow them across the cosmic dark of the ocean. Do not be deceived by their slow pace. They are the explorers of the abyss, recorded at crushing depths of over 6,000 feet. They are pelagic filter feeders, moving with a singular purpose through the vast, empty corridors of the open sea. Number 7. The bottlenose dolphin, a creature that solved a physical paradox that baffled the scientific world for decades. Gray's paradox once claimed they shouldn't be this fast, but they use unsteady fluid mechanics to turn the water into a silk-like medium. They exert 400 pounds of thrust with a single, effortless flick, a masterclass in the conversion of energy into kinetic beauty. Their grace is their freedom, a joyous mastery over the very environment that seeks to crush them. Number 6. The great white shark, a swimming machine sculpted over 400 million years of relentless evolutionary pressure. Endothermic and efficient, it regulates its own blood temperature to keep its muscles primed for explosive, lethal bursts of speed. Its skin is so efficient at reducing drag that we have stolen its secrets for our fastest aircraft and Olympic swimsuits. It is the ultimate stalker, a predator that has refined grace into the most efficient tool for survival ever designed. Number 5. The jellyfish, the efficiency king. Composed of 95% water, it is the ocean's ultimate integration. It doesn't fight the medium, it uses passive energy recapture to move with 48% less oxygen than any other living swimmer. They are the living embodiment of fluid grace, creatures that move by simply existing in harmony with the current. In their simplicity lies an ancient perfection, a graceful endurance that has outlasted nearly every other life form on Earth. Number 4. The humpback whale, a heavyweight acrobat capable of breathtaking agility in a medium that should hold it back. The secret lies in tubercles, bumpy nodules that create vortices, allowing these giants to make turns that would stall a fighter jet. They are the engineers of the deep, using air and motion to create tools for survival in a complex, three-dimensional world. Their grace is also sonic, a language of songs that travel for thousands of miles through the dark, liquid silence. Number 3. The green sea turtle, an ancient navigator that has traveled these paths since the age of the dinosaurs. They use the planet's magnetic field as a global GPS, returning with pinpoint accuracy to the very beach where they were first hatched. From their first frantic crawl to their 1,000-mile journeys, their life is a study in quiet, graceful endurance. Their green name comes not from their shells, but from the color of their fat, a result of a unique diet that fuels their ancient journeys. Number 2. The sailfish, the ocean's high-speed bullet and a masterpiece of aerodynamic and hydrodynamic streamlining. By tucking away its sail, it reduces drag by 18%, reaching hunting speeds that leave its prey paralyzed by sheer velocity. Its iconic sail isn't just for speed, it acts as a control surface, allowing it to sneak its spear-like bill into schools of fish undetected. In the pursuit of survival, the sailfish has refined speed into an art form, a grace born of pure, unadulterated velocity. Number 1. The manta ray, the master of fluid dynamics and the underwater glider of the gods. Their movement is nearly 95% efficient, a level of biological engineering that our best human technology can only dream of. In this creature, we find the ultimate grace, the power to move through the world with absolute, effortless beauty. It is Wu Wei in motion. They navigate vast ocean distances with minimal effort, a biological metaphor for finding the path of least resistance through life's storms. But why does grace matter? In a medium 800 times denser than air, efficiency is the only way to avoid exhaustion. These creatures don't just push water, they manipulate it. They create low-pressure zones that pull them forward, defying resistance. By controlling the microscopic flow around their bodies, they turn turbulence into a source of power. This is the science of the sublime. This perfection took eons. For 400 million years, the ocean has been the world's most brutal and creative laboratory. The swimmers we see today are the survivors of 5 mass extinctions. Their grace is their trophy, a testament to resilience. They have seen continents drift and mountains rise. Their movements are the oldest songs of the planet. We are finally catching up. Our most advanced submarines and wind turbines are now being built in the image of the whale. In our quest for the podium, we look to the shark. We mimic their skin to shave seconds off our own records. The future of our exploration lies in biomimicry, learning to move with the ocean rather than against it. What if grace is also a form of consciousness? The cuttlefish's skin-brain connection suggests a mind that is part of its movement. Dolphins and orcas challenge our belief that we are the only ones who can perceive beauty and move with intention. In the silence of the deep, they teach us that power doesn't have to be loud. It can be a whisper in the current. But this ancient dance is under threat. The medium is changing, becoming a graveyard of our own making. As the oceans warm and acidify, the grace of these swimmers is being tested to its absolute limit. If the music of the ocean stops, the most graceful dancers on Earth will have nowhere left to perform. There is still time to protect the sublime, to ensure that the calculations of evolution continue to play out in the deep. Every secret we unlock is a reason to save it. Every discovery is a commitment to the future of the abyss. We are not just observers. We are the guardians of this liquid world. The choice to protect its grace is ours. Look into the eye of the manta. See the reflection of an entire planet's history moving through the dark. This is not just movement. It is a sermon on existence, a quiet testament to the power of being. And as it vanishes into the shadows, it leaves us with a question. What grace will we leave behind? The strategy of the orca. The strategic power of a mind that moves the sea. The illusion of the cuttlefish. A mind that paints itself into the very world it inhabits. The galaxy of the whale shark, a giant that carries the stars on its skin. The paradox of the dolphin, the kinetic beauty of a creature that solved the riddle of the deep. The machine of the shark, 400 million years of lethal, calculated perfection. The efficiency of the jellyfish, the mastery of a being that moves by simply existing. The acrobatics of the whale, a 40-ton giant that dances with the agility of a bird. The navigation of the turtle, an ancient soul that follows the magnetic pulse of the planet. The bullet of the sailfish, a masterpiece of velocity and hydrodynamic streamlining. And the mastery of the manta ray, the underwater glider that represents the absolute peak of grace. 10 creatures, 10 solutions to the enigma of the deep. But the ocean still holds secrets we haven't even begun to imagine. As we unlock their mysteries, we don't just learn about the ocean. We learn about the very nature of life itself. We learn that grace is not an ornament. It is the language of survival. It is the code of the abyss. The deep is calling. Will we listen to its songs or let them fade into the silent dark? The journey into the unknown has only just begun. The laboratory of evolution is still open, and its greatest works are still performing. Stay curious, stay humble, and never stop looking for the grace in the dark. If you felt the pulse of the deep, like this video and share it with those who seek the sublime. Subscribe and join us as we continue to descend into the most mysterious corners of our planet. Your curiosity is our compass. If you truly value the science and the art of our exploration, support our mission by hitting the thanks button below. Every contribution helps us go deeper. Thank you for exploring with us. The deep holds its secrets for those who are brave enough to look. Until the next descent, keep your eyes on the horizon and your heart in the deep. This has been the top 10 most graceful ocean swimmers. Farewell from the abyss.